UFC Heavyweight Showdown. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing them, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And then as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Tai Tuivasa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 247 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Ciryl Gane.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
All right, here we go, early round 1. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities, and this guy has done this tremendously.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Tai Tuivasa gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Oh, he eats a knee there. That does not taste
Big
good.
punch to the body.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Oh, misses with the jab. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Don't wait, you hit him first.
Oh man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Tuivasa's punch to the body rejected there by the defense. Nice job by the opponent. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Checks the leg kick. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming in tonight.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success.
Hands high, hands high.
Nice kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, huge head kick. Oh! Leg kick checked by Tuivasa. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming, or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike. Beautiful punch.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it.
Oh, he might have got it with a choke.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Close guard.
Thought he's gonna attack the triangle choke here. Oh, wow, oh! Now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Tuivasa. Lands with a right hand. That punch no good. they separate. Ooh!
Set the pace. Here we go.
Oh!
Ooh, what a punch.
Takedown defense holds up.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands
Got the
up.
single
Let's go.
collar tie. Here he is back in the clinch. Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Nice knee to the midsection there. He blocks the shot.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, single collar tie here. Master of the transition. Nice scramble. Whiffs on that offering. 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Drop the leg.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, collar tie.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Double leg take. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
All right, he engages in the
Oh,
single
nice
collar
hook, too.
tie. Tuivasa gets back up again. Nicely done. How good is that right hand? Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Leg kick checked nicely by Tuivasa.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Nice punch there by Tai Tuivasa. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Caught the kick.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Protect your face.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good. 15 seconds to go. Oh, nice job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Ten minutes in the books. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights he has had. His kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Single collar tie now. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants to.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage. Beautiful strike.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Massive head kick.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
Out of range with that one. Now goes in and secures the takedown. 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Great punch.
It's time to look for that takedown now. Position.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh! Oh!
Holy smoke.
And now he lands a combination. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Tuivasa's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get ground and pounded to the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very, very explosive.
He went high on that one.
Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
here's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tai Tuivasa!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.